Hello guys, welcome again to other live stream. Today I changed a little bit the intro because we have to relax, right? Bitcoin is going to zero, right? I know that is the feeling. So in my personal opinion, Bitcoin is forming a bear trap actually right now. So let me start with technical analysis in one day chart. Okay, I'm gonna continue here. Well, in the right side, in the right side, you will see Bitcoin in real time. What is doing in 1 minute chart? If you are interested to trade 1 minute chart, I know, right? Okay, so let's start with Bitcoin. As you can see here, Bitcoin dropped to 18,700. I didn't actually my stop loss was here, but I didn't actually. I instead of actually adding more. Getting a stop here. I added more to my position. Why? Because for me it is a clear bear trap. Right now it's forming, and let me explain why. Okay, in one day chart, let me show you here. This morning we had a buy signal here, and well, for 4 hours, something like that, 8 hours, gone, right? So Bitcoin is going to zero because, oh my God, invalidation, right? No, 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 no. This was just a bear trap, and after that, the projection is still the same. Nothing happened here, and it's like this. Okay, so of course the price action right now is not looking very good. So my target should be around the mid-55, around as you can see here is around 20k. So Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move. I mean, as I said before, yeah, Bitcoin I am expecting it will crash. Yes, of course. But before, because I noticed a business, well, there are many people in short right now, right? And also, as I said before, if Bitcoin didn't crash here when we had this sell signal here, now you are thinking Bitcoin will crash with a buy signal forming. Okay, yeah, of course, Bitcoin is going to zero, of course not. As you can see here in the smaller screen, you can see in 1 minute chart, right? The bear trap, right? The bounce, right? How it's forming here. So this is very easy. Bitcoin must close about 19k. Closing about 19k, I would say this is a bear trap, and after that you will see continuation to $20,000 around there. So let me continue here. Of course, to be fair, Bitcoin is losing the exponential right now in ME55. Yeah, but it's not losing. It's testing here this low, as you can see here. So this area. So as long as Bitcoin is holding this area, well, I am looking for a bounce here. And yes, here potentially is going to be a bull trap, and after that to zero you want. But as I said before, I am not expecting a crash right now. Actually, Friday, no, I don't think so. Also, weekend is coming, so no, I think Bitcoin is gonna bounce. Now let me show you here the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, as you can see here right now, we have Bollinger averages forming here. Yeah, from this point and this point, as you can see here. So we have the Bollinger averages here. Let me see. In OBB we don't have it. No, we don't have it. So the target should be the ME55 around $19,000, 300, 400 here. If you feel Bitcoin is going to zero, because right, maybe, oh my God, Bitcoin is going to zero, you will have your chance to close your position. In my case, I will just keep my position open, and that's it. Okay, so in 12-hour chart, let me show you here. Bitcoin is testing in 55 here, it's bouncing here. So zero line testing here. Tell me, Bitcoin is crashing right now? No, nothing happened here in 12-hour chart. As you can see here, Bitcoin is still in sideways, as you can see here. It's still in sideways. Okay, so actually with this if Bitcoin close, I mean, as long as Bitcoin is not making new lows, I mean below 18,700, honestly I'm not expecting something like that. Bitcoin will bounce actually maybe today in this weekend, like this. Okay, so maybe for you it's very hard right now to say, oh my God, no, yeah, I wanna do something right now here. From now on, I'm gonna do something, because right, red is bad, right? Red is bad. So I think, which color is my favorite? Let me see. I will change the color. Okay, orange, 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 orange. Okay, now where is the red candle, right? So the problem here is like when you see a red candle or green candle, oh my god, FOMO, right? Because it's green, is big, is powerful to the moon, right? When it's red, oh my god, to zero, right? Well, my friend, yeah, I know there is a weird, yeah, it's in real time 1 minute chart. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin, yeah. You wanna see what is doing Bitcoin right now because actually, many times I am talking about other altcoins and Bitcoin is moving, so I wanna see what is doing Bitcoin in real time. So okay, so as you can see here, I changed the colors. Why? Because well, when you see red candles, well, you don't like the feeling, right? When you see green candles, FOMO, right? 1 million, right? So one thing, actually, I learned from my mentor many years ago. He said, well, one way is just remove the colors, your favorite color, and after that, nothing is bearish or bullish. Okay, your performance will increase. Why? Because you are removing the psychological factor, the perception, right? Something is wrong in the chart. Right now here, well, let me show you here. Bitcoin is testing the lowest point, as you can see here, but it's not breaking, right? So as I said before, originally my stop loss was 18,700, but after I saw the bullish divergence forming a 4-hour chart, I decided instead I added more to my longs because I am looking for a bear trap actually. Don't get me wrong, this buy signal is gonna be a sell. I mean, Bitcoin is gonna drop, okay, but not today, okay, and maybe next week. I don't think so. Maybe the first week of November. Okay, so let's continue with 4-hour chart. Okay, 4-hour chart, as I said before, is we have bullish divergence here forming. Yes, the other thing here is missing the ADX, and also we don't have bullish divergence in OBB, so the target should be the ME55. So from this point and this point, okay, in short term, okay, any break like this, right? If you see Bitcoin breaking 19K, you will see something like this, a move like this, or a move like this, okay, breaking the ME55 and testing this area around 20K. Now, any close about 20K, you will see an extension to, well, the next area I'm going to start looking for is 21, 22, and no more than that. No more than that. Now, let me let me continue. We have the 2-day chart here. The 2-day chart, yeah, it's weird, right? Oh my god, what is the red? Well, that's the thing. So I'm gonna just change here the settings, default. I'm gonna apply the default settings. Okay, now it's normal, right? But the thing here is you have problems because your emotions, right? You can change the colors and you will see how you will improve. In my case, I don't care. I don't need it. But it's a good exercise I was doing for when I started trading a long time ago. Right now here, as you can see here, the distance between the support, this support, right, and resistance, right, ME21, as you can see here, is what is well, decreasing. So that means the volatility is very low. So as you can see here, we have the 2-day chart is about to test the seller line here, yes, and the ME55 is testing right now here in OBB. So usually when you see the first test, well, we will see a bounce. So I know this is gonna be a bull trap, of course, yeah. So you will see something like this, right? Not this week, next week, I think, and maybe in 10 days or 20, maybe second week of November, because remember this is a 2-day chart. So 2-day chart setup is 20 days, right? If 1-day chart is 10 days, 2-day chart is 20. So that means the second week of November, okay? So in some point here, when Bitcoin is around here, right? It's around here, who knows, or here, yeah. If you said, oh yeah, to the moon this time, no, please. If you didn't want to buy here because it's going to zero, please don't ask me to buy here because, well, a little bit late. Okay, so let's continue with the 3-day chart. 3-day chart, what it's doing here is still exactly the same. WB is still decent, actually. I will say this is not bad. But as you can see here, Bitcoin is now at 19K. So if you see Bitcoin closing about 19K today, yeah, well, wait for a continuation. Okay, so let's continue. And I think that's it. That's it for I mean, Bitcoin did almost nothing, right? In 4-hour chart, just $300 drop, around 300, something like that. So as you can see here, the bull trap is forming here, the bear trap is forming here, because all the people who enter in short here, they will get wrecked. Okay, let's see if I am right. Something like this, okay, something like this. I am expecting right now. And actually even stronger, because here Bitcoin in 1 day chart had buy sell signal, and here in this situation we have buy signal in 1 day chart, so it should be stronger, the move. I think so, right? So okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with altcoins. I think you want me to check as on altcoins. Please let me know, okay? Please let me know in the comments. But I think altcoins, well, one coin I want to show you. Well, welcome to the new Bitcoin, right? What is this? What is this? Cardano, right? The next Bitcoin, right? Of course, yes. What's this? You see, this is garbage. So something like this I'm expecting. Well, I was expecting something like this Bitcoin right now. I mean, last week actually. But well, Bitcoin actually is still in sideways. But pay attention here. Many altcoins, they are trending to the downside right now, and Bitcoin is in sideways. Okay, if Bitcoin crash, well, the performance is gonna be even worse for altcoins. Okay, so the reason I think is crashing. The only reason I think is because the altcoins is because Bitcoin dominance is increasing. So when you see Bitcoin dominance increasing, is because, well, Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move. So what is this? Yes, of course, yeah. Let me see here. Yes, okay. So altcoins finally they are dropping. As you can see, Bitcoin dominance is very strong. Solana is garbage, my friend. $20. $20. So as you can see here, it's gonna test in the mid-55 here, around 42, maybe a pullback there, but we have time, so maybe we don't have bullish average right now in Bitcoin dominance, but we have a beautiful accumulation, as you can see here in weekly charts. So at least 42, 43 is the level I am looking for. So that means more pain for altcoins, regardless of if Bitcoin is crashing or is pumping. Remember, I think maybe you are new in the crypto space, you need to understand something. Bitcoin is pumping, altcoins crashing. Bitcoin is crashing, and altcoins, they are crashing more. Why? The reason is Bitcoin dominance. As long as Bitcoin dominance is bouncing or is in an uptrend, you will see altcoins crashing. Doesn't matter the direction of Bitcoin. It could be an uptrend or downtrend, doesn't matter. As long as the Bitcoin dominance, is is bouncing, you will see in general, right? Maybe the top 10 altcoins, maybe no, maybe Ethereum or other altcoins will follow Bitcoin, but in general, 90% all the altcoins will just crash if Bitcoin dominance is bullish. So as you can see here, right now it's about to test 42. Yes, that's why many altcoins that are trending. For example, Cardano, you will see maybe in November, December, you will see 0.10 to the moon. Buy. No, Cardano will be there for long time in the lows. So Solana, let me see Solana. Solana is garbage. Yeah. What is this? Weekly chart continuation. Something like Cardano you can expect. Okay. So the first target should be 20, but I don't think Solana is gonna hold. The reason is because the volatility is contracting here, as you can see here. It's contracting here, and also the DX is turning positive. If you see something like this, right? Something like this turning positive like this, and you see the contraction is expanding, so it's yellow here, yellow. $20 is gonna hold, and plus if Bitcoin breaks $18,000, I mean finally new lows, you will see Solana, as I said, around $5, I think. Around $5. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Okay, Ethereum, what is doing Ethereum? Ethereum is still the sell signal is present. ADX is turning positive here, as you can see here. We have to wait for the close. So Ethereum is actually, this chart is very simple. I talked about this before. Any close below 1260, 50 around there, you will see continuation. On the chart, we have a bullish divergence right now here. So okay, at least I will say you see sideways here. Yeah, I cannot be bearish here. At least in one day chart, I cannot be bearish here. So here, and after that, maybe a bounce, and this bounce is gonna be just a sell, like this. it's not gonna be enough because the ME55 and ME100 are here. So this area, this box, is gonna act as resistance. All this area. Of course, the major target should be 1,500, but it's, I don't know. It's hard to believe right now. You will see this bounce for Ethereum. Okay, so let me continue with other icons. For example, AVAX. AVAX, as you can see here, this is out to the moon. No, this asset is getting ready for a crash. 1 second, let me close the window. Okay, good. So as you can see here, in weekly chart, AVAX is continuation. If you see this week closing below $16, next target is 10, and actually using just volume profile, I was I think $7. So as I said many times, in my personal opinion, we are in the middle of the bear market. Okay, this is not capitulation. We have to see capitulation. If maybe you are old enough like me, maybe I mean about trading, maybe you remember what happened in 2018, and actually that is a topic we are going to talk about. We are going to talk in this live stream about what happened in 2018. So, but first let me finish with the technical analysis for the SP500, because all the market almost is doing almost the same as yesterday, so nothing changed here. As you can see here, let me show you in 1-day chart here. Yeah, we have this drop in 4-hour chart, and also, well, the SP500 is defending this area, as you can see here. So the time is over. Yes, this is gonna be a bull trap. Yes, of course, but the volatility of this asset is very low. So today, of course, I am not expecting a drop. Actually, I'm expecting a bounce. Yep, maybe this bounce could be maybe to 3,800, 850. Maybe there's a ME55. Maybe yes, but if we will see a crash, it will take maybe the first week of November. As I said before, the projection is like this, right? Like this, no more than that, around this area, and that's it. Okay, no more than that, because there is no time. In SP500 is gonna crash, so that's why I am looking for a bounce for Bitcoin, and that bounce, if I am correct with this, is gonna be, well, a bull trap in higher time frames. Okay, now let's continue with the USD dominance, because USD dominance is doing something very interesting here. This bounce, as you can see here, I said, well, this is a sell for me. You will see something like this, and I am looking for a pullback, but that pullback is just gonna be, well, a pullback, right? So from here to the moon, right? In my personal opinion, in some point this year, we are gonna see around here new highs, or at least auto test to 9 or 10, and there maybe is gonna be the bottom for Bitcoin. So I think that's it. I mean, Solana is garbage. Sand is garbage too. I mean, just look at this, right? This is continuation. Okay, this is continuation. Yeah, I mean, good news. Some altcoins, they are forming bullish divergence. Yes, but it will take 3 months, 3-4 months around there. So as I said, today I am not looking for the break, a massive break. Look at this, you see? Here, consolidation here, and now it's looking for the ME55. And here, that's why I said Netflix for me this is the bottom potentially. So here, and this drop, but this drop maybe next year we will have other opportunity to enter in Netflix, maybe. Okay, so NEO, what is doing? Holding the lowest point here, but the momentum is bad, so I am looking for around $6. Maybe the bottom potential could be there. Maybe fair enough. Meta is like Shiba Inu. Yeah. Reversal. Let me see. Okay, this is something I don't want to see Bitcoin doing. I mean, you will see Bitcoin doing something like this. Remember, now Bitcoin is here between ME55 and ME100. ME100 is at $16,700 and ME55 is at 24. So Bitcoin is here. So any close below the MA55 in month, I mean breaking 19k, 18k actually at this point, you will see this. And this, my friend, is a reversal in the monthly. So for Facebook, for first time in the history, we can say, well, Facebook or Meta in this case is what in a monthly bear market. So any close below this area around 120, you will see a sell-off all the way down to 60. 60 around here. Yes, we will see a major bounce here, but this bounce, my friend, is gonna be a sell, and this is something like, well, it is a massive opportunity, lifetime opportunity, because I said that a long time ago, right? Around here, when it was a test around this area, bounce, and after that got rejected, right? But here, if you see Meta closing below 127, 125 around there, monthly, right? Of course, for example, by the end of this month or November or this year, actually. Let me see the yearly because, yeah, amazing, beautiful. What is this? You see Meta closing below 125, January 1st, 2023. The next area, I don't want to say it. Okay, it's just to the moon. You invert the chart. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see. What is that? Good. What is this? I don't know what is this. Okay. Interesting. The monthly. Monthly is garbage. What is this? Intel. Wow, Intel. Okay. So I am looking for, yeah, I mean, this area is the strongest area, and looks like Intel is gonna test this area at some point, $20. From here, I am looking for, of course, a bounce. Yes. A buy opportunity, of course. Yeah, like this. But the MA55 is gonna be tested in monthly. That means in 1 year, because monthly is for 1 year at least. Yeah, and after that, continuation. If this area breaks, zero. So I don't think that it's gonna break soon. I mean, it will take a couple, maybe couple years. So yeah, here a very good opportunity to buy, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, of course I cannot be bearish anymore here. I mean, curve is very extended. So you see Intel testing this area around $20. For me, right, as an investor, potentially could be a nice opportunity or good opportunity to buy in the long term. XRP sideways, getting ready to 55 in monthly. Let me see the weekly. Yeah, it's gonna test around 0.83. If this area breaks, you will see 0.20. But crash 0.01 is gonna be the next area. So let me see Uni. Uni is still holding this area. Well, if this area breaks around $5.50, I am looking for 3. Tesla crash. Yeah, making a new low, losing the volume profile here at 220. It's not good for Tesla in weekly chart. Let me see here. Sell signal present, ADX positive here. This is garbage and it's gonna break. Looks like all this area is a massive area of distribution in the macro time frames. So if this area breaks, I will start looking for 130, 140, and the worst should be around 50, 60. In the context, like potentially we will see something like 2008. I wouldn't be surprised because this is looking more like a distribution. I wouldn't be surprised if we see this level tested. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, SPY 500 bouncing, as you can see here. So the target should be around 3,850, 3,900, and there, yes, you will have your bull trap, right? Yeah. Okay, so let me continue. I want to talk about in this, I mean, the next 15 minutes, I finished my technical analysis for stock market and Bitcoin. Now you know my projection. Bitcoin is not doing many, big thing right now. But I want to show you Bitcoin, what it is doing right now, and why the price action is looking very similar. This price action is very similar, like the price action we saw, what I saw in 2018. So as you can see here, sideways forever and ever, right? Without doing anything here. So what happened in 2018? Well, for 6 months, Bitcoin was doing this, right? Sideways, especially here. sideways for maybe 4 or 5 months, and after that, yeah, massive crash. So if we see right now what is happening, what happened here in 2018, watch this, right? So curve, when curve was very close to the zero line in weekly basis, is when finally after 2 weeks after that is when we saw the capitulation. Okay, and that is something I am expecting. Okay, you watch this price action right now, potentially we are around here, so other couple, maybe 2 weeks around there. But in the moment when you see the zero line testing around, I mean, when I say zero line testing, sometimes it's very close, not exact, yeah, or a little bit above, right? We have to wait for confirmation, right? But if you see Bitcoin doing it's something like 2018 around here, get ready, because Bitcoin will crash 50% at least. So that's why right now, as you can see here, let me show you. Bitcoin is still not there. It will be, yes, very soon, a couple of weeks. Maybe, as I said before, maybe the first week of November. And after that is when you see Bitcoin around here, something around here, maybe the second week of November, the first week of November, around there. And Bitcoin is still, technically speaking, below the mid-21, around $22,000, is gonna be a major opportunity to see a major crash. So if the average crash from the top to the bottom for Bitcoin is around 86%, of course in weekly correction, right? Because if I am right with this, we will see a monthly correction, not just weekly. So 80 right now here is 73, so 86% is around where? Around $9,600. Remember this number, 9,620, 900,700, around there. So remember this number because it's not coincidence. Let me show you why. Because if we see here the Bitcoin, the CME here, this is ADX is positive here still. Let me see here the monthly. This is gonna break. Here in 1 day chart here is still, yeah, we will have to wait maybe next week. We will see a potential buy signal soon in 1 day chart. So other 10 days as I said before. But the point here is we have some gaps in the past. Yeah, I explained this, but watch this, right? Remember the number $3,700, sorry, $9,700. So if we go to this area in 2020, where is the gap here? Is around $9,900, $9,700. Okay, so for me it's like, very interesting, right? Okay, so if we know 86% is a crash for Bitcoin and we have a gap around there, well, let me tell you something. In my experience, yeah, you see Bitcoin tomorrow, for example, November, at $9,000, and you say, "I'll go long 100x because the bottom is in." Get ready, because usually when I see this, well, market makers, they love to do this. They fill the gap, and after that, they crash a little bit more. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see Bitcoin at $8,000, 500, 8,000 in a massive week, of course, a capitulation, and after that, to the moon, killing all the shorts because, you know, the long, sorry, because, well, to the moon, right? The gap got filled, right? So be careful with this because trying to catch the knife is very risky. You don't have experience, especially you cannot manage your emotions. Okay. So as you can see here in in 2018, the crash from this point, Bitcoin before of the crash tested again the ME55 in 1 day chart. You see the ME55 in 1 day chart, and after that crash. So from this point, from this crash here, let me show you here. Is from this crash to this the low is 51%. So just I am using my imagination. Okay, this is not technical analysis. This is just speculation. Okay. If we see the bounce, for example, I don't know, next week, yeah, something like this, and you see Bitcoin at $20,000, 21, who knows, and we see a sell signal, well, thinking like from $20,000, remember, this is just a speculation. This is not technical analysis, because technical analysis is based on probabilities. This is just, you know, YouTuber time. Okay, YouTuber time. That is the right way to say this. Okay, so imagine, right? Imagine from 20k, exactly 20k, 21k, 51% is around, well, $10,000. Yeah, around $10,000. So if Bitcoin will do something similar 2018, well, around 20k, 21k, that is the area. Of course, if we see a signal, and you know the process, right? So that's why right now for me, I am looking for a bounce, as I said before, and now Bitcoin is bouncing again. You see, Bitcoin is going to zero, right? Of course not. You see, of course not. Of course not. What is this? What is this? Tell me. You can see it right in the small screen. Bitcoin is bouncing here. Okay, and you know what? Here, short, right? No, be careful here, because Bitcoin is gonna do something like this. So you will see like this, other candle here, killing again all the shorts from this point. And you see Bitcoin here, you didn't buy here Bitcoin, you didn't buy here Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to zero. I said many times. Okay, if you see Bitcoin around here, maybe next week, yeah, or maybe around here, who knows, here, don't ask me. Okay, because you know, right, technical analysis is there, but the emotions, well, that is a problem. Okay, okay, so let's continue. Are you kidding me? Use the oh my god, the yen, the Japanese yen is a toilet paper. Okay, it's just garbage. It's garbage. Of course, it's long. Yeah, of course, breaking is like impressive. Like, well, by the way, right? I know maybe you don't know, but I am living in Japan, so that's why when I see the Japanese yen doing these kind of things, it's like, what the fuck? Okay, so let me see here. Use the okay, here. Okay, good. Let me show you here in my in 4-hour chart. If you're thinking to short, I think it's not smart. Okay, the trend is your friend. So as you can see here, this shitcoin is trending very hard, and every time when it's testing the MA21, what is that? A new high. It's in parabolic move. I don't think so. I will be careful here, because I want around 150. There is a resistance, a macro resistance in the long term, of course. Yeah, if we see this level is around here, yeah, 160, that is the area. So the 160, let me tell you something, and it's going to be very bad. If you see breaking 160, that looks like we will see a test in the short term, maybe next week. The next target should be around 200. 200. I don't want to be pessimistic, but I am expecting maybe the Japanese economy is gonna collapse or something like that. I don't know. Something interesting is gonna happen in here. I mean, it makes me not worried, because I was ready for this kind of situation 1 year ago. But it's gonna be interesting. I will see. I wanna see the news. Okay, so this is bullish, no shorts. No shorts, of course. If you want to trade, this is long, and follow the trend. The trend is your friend, and you follow the trend as long as is healthy, right? So that means right now we have a various divergence. Yes, various divergence forming. So it's just a pullback. Yeah, pullback to what? Keep bouncing. Okay, put here. Continuation. Okay, this is a parabolic move. Okay, so I think that's it. Let me see other coins. No, I think that's it. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Well, there is nothing too much to say right now about the markets, because the market is doing something very similar to yesterday, as you can see here. Now, about Bitcoin recap. Okay, so now we have bullish divergence forming here in curve, as you can see here. When you see the ADX just turning negative here, I am looking for a potential break, something like we saw in around this area. around this area. Yeah, something like this, right? Killing shorts, you know, because Bitcoin is going to zero, right? They said. So that is my expectation. Okay, in my case, as I said before, I am still in long. I am still in long. When I saw Bitcoin about testing this area, originally my stop loss was around here, but after I did my technical analysis, right, again, because I have to do my technical analysis every day, I saw, okay, this is an opportunity, okay, for me, right? Why? Because, well, we have a buy signal here. We have a buy signal here for Bitcoin, you see, and you will see the confirmation today, okay? So, no, Bitcoin is not going to zero today, okay? One thing here, remember, manage your emotions, okay? Emotions, okay? Psychology of trading, remember, okay? If I am correct with this technical analysis, you will see Bitcoin like this, okay? If you see Bitcoin here, in this box around here, is not for buying more. Of course, I am not financial advisor. If you buy, you sell, whatever you do with your altcoins or your capital is your responsibility, okay? Remember, sorry. But for me, if we see Bitcoin testing 55 or around here, this box, for me is gonna be a major short opportunity. Of course, I need to see the price there. I need to see the momentum there. I need to see the conditions. But in general, because I know weekly chart is gonna be a bull trap, yeah, it's gonna be a bull trap in weekly chart, yeah, something like this, right? Something like this, and after that, what? Like this, okay? So let's see. I'll be patient because when the chart is for 10 days, okay? It's not for just 24 hours or something like that, okay? So in 1 hour chart, let me see, because someone is asking me in the, okay, let me see. 1 hour chart, well, bull trap, bear trap, as you can see here. All the shorts here, bye-bye, yeah? All the shorts here, bye-bye, okay? So right now here, you say, okay, to zero, be careful, because you have bullish divergence in 4 hour chart, you have buy signal in 1 day chart, and also, let me guess, 12 hour chart, you will see a potential buy signal this weekend. So if you are thinking to short here in 1 hour chart, I will think twice, okay? Because the only thing you are gonna do is just losing your money, okay? In my opinion, of course, you can do whatever you want, okay? So here, no thank you, no shorts. The next 2 weeks, at least the next 10 days for me, no shorts, 0 shorts, okay? Just longs. Why? Because, as I said before, respect the signals, and you have a signal in 1 day chart, like it's saying sideways and bounce, why you want to short? Why? Okay. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice weekend. I'm gonna start uploading again. I have some issues with my computer, my video card. Well, I have a GeForce 1080 Ti, and after 5 years, bye. So I had to buy a new one. So that's why I am fixing different things. I have to improve my PC. Okay, this weekend, but I'm gonna start uploading more content, more shorts videos. But as I said before, I want to talk about more psychology of trading. Okay, but I am trying to find the best way to do it, because I am not YouTuber, so maybe I will need a help from a designer or someone with experience with video. But yeah, never mind. So have a nice weekend. Enjoy this bear trap today, and well, see you next week.